Welcome back once again, everyone, to the place where we play every Shantae. And this is part 21. We have come a long way, haven't we? And still quite a bit to go, because we still haven't cleared out this labyrinth for one. The Hypno Baron is still active, doing who knows what to who knows who. For all we know, he could be a good guy. Could be protecting the magic seal from ill-willing trespassers. So maybe he'll cooperate and just hand it over after we've had a little discussion about the dangers of that seal and why it would be best left in our care. As far-fetched as that may sound, it is a possibility. Never mind the fact that he's got these sorcerers down here and oozes. Nothing particularly funny about the word oozes, but at that moment it made me giggle. Don't mind me. I'm forever tripping and tweaking on something. I'm flipping over my own dreams right now. I see some wild things in my sleep. I don't know how else to put it. And I see a lot of family and friends when I sleep, especially folks who I haven't seen in a long time. But then I also just get the most random images of characters and things that I typically don't even think about, and I don't know why they appear. Like a couple nights ago, I have this dream, and for some reason Donald Duck is in it. But no, don't call him Donald or he's gonna flip on you. Call him by his full name, which according to him there was Donna Bungle Duck, so who knew? Yeah, we've had it wrong all these years. Then I had this other dream right after it where some of my friends and I were held captive on a school bus by this angry bus driver warden. And this was on a college campus in the town that I currently stay in. And they would not let us off the bus to save our lives, and I don't know why. They didn't have any weapons or anything. We probably could have overpowered them and got off ourselves since we are, young adults, but we're just staying put, trying to make do. And what was interesting about the dream in particular, not even so much that the driver was holding us captive on this bus, but the fact that all of my friends on the bus were Asian, Chinese, Japanese, Korean mostly. But these were all friends that I had when I went to high school. I had the great, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I had the luxury and the privilege of going to a high school that was not only very large, but it contained a student body from students from literally, well, I can't say every country from around the world, but it was a nice variety. From north, south, east, west, definitely from the 6 primary continents and many of the islands. So you got to get a real good experience before, and this was a little bit before things were quite so global and diversified. Right now one of the big buzzwords, or has been a big buzzword for a long time, has been diversity. Think global society, global economy, global community. But at that school, you really got to experience something like that. And I know we see the Hypno Baron here, so maybe I should come back to this story. Game's plot has to take precedent. So let's see what he has to say. Okay. Yeah, I don't quite like what's going on here. Yes, we are aware of that. I smell a fight. But not just any fight. We have to fight imitation mimic, it looks like. So this is the true mimic. I want to tell our uncle we might want to consider a name change. Something more appropriate. We'll call him Digger. Yeah, how's Digger work? Because that's what he does. Alright, so back to my story. as I figure out what weapon will work best for him. We're gonna try them all, see what does the most damage, seemingly, since it's kind of hard to tell without an actual bar or number. Stormcloud is a little too tough to aim, and it's a little too slow to set off, so I don't think we're gonna stick with this. And I couldn't even tell if it did damage. Something he's not having any problems doing. So we will switch to this first. Gotta refill our meter. And try fire. After all, he did have a robe on, and he still does technically. Maybe we can incinerate him. Hopefully he's not wearing an asbestos suit. But anyway, yeah, at the school we had students from all over the world. Many Asian countries, many European countries, many African countries, some from Australia even, South America. I'd say South America to a lesser extent than the other countries, strangely enough, but there were South American students. And then of course, students from America, North America. So all three countries on North America. Yeah, the student body was probably, I don't remember the percentages, but it was very well balanced, almost scarily so. I mean, did somebody calculate that ahead of time and say we have to have this number of students from here, this many students from here? Because it was just very, very, very well balanced. It never felt like the school was predominantly any particular type of person. So it was a very unique experience. And this was in a major city, not where I'm living at now. They don't have anything like that where I'm living now. But it was very good because it got you to meet people from all over, get introduced to different thoughts, different cultures, in a very natural, seamless way. You know, while taking classes on other subjects and, you know, at a very formative stage in your life, you know, high school. So I wish more people could get an experience like that at a relatively early age. It really can do wonders for you. So I can't stress enough, travel the world, see what you can, whenever you can, as much as you can. I wish more people had the opportunity to do so. So, but back to the dream. Yeah, everybody in this dream were friends that I had back at the school. Yeah. So it was kind of interesting seeing them again. And it was odd because I woke up and I'm thinking, why just them? Why only my Asian friends? You know, I don't know. To figure out how the mind works when sleep takes over, and to share that secret with others, that would be something worthwhile, I think. And I've given up on the weapons. I think a good old-fashioned hair whipping is the way to go with him. This is going to be like the squid fight. It's just going to take a lot of hits, so we're going to need a lot of patience. And we should persevere, because we've got his pattern down at this point. He pretty much just has a couple of different attacks, and it looks like if we attack him quick enough, we can actually interrupt his animation, so. And the fight. Fantastic. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I had to do that. Way to go, Shantae. You get all the credit for that. Alright, that is our third seal. Now what? Is Risky gonna show up? You're not the only one. Okay, so it's off to Scuttle we go. So does anybody know if there's ever been a scientific study conducted by anyone to measure the effect that food has on our sleep, specifically our dreams? Because I have been eating a little bit differently lately, not as well as I would like to, I'll admit. And maybe that's adding to the really nuts dreams I've been having, for lack of a more eloquent word. Just the way out in left field. So, I would like to find out about that. I really would. If the type of food you eat affects your dreams, as well as how close you eat that to your actual sleep. Because I know the closer you fall asleep after eating, the more likely you are to just have some really, really interesting dreams, we'll say. At least for myself. Yeah, so hopefully all this dream talk isn't boring anybody. I know everybody isn't as involved in that sort of thing as others, because some folks, for one, don't recall their dreams as vividly, but for those who do, maybe you can chime in. In the meantime, let's explore the underwater world of Scuttle Town here and see if we can find anything interesting. Way down in Scuttle Town, ooh. Visit the Florida Keys and perfect our chemistry. Know a place by the falls where we can get away from it all. Way down in Scuttle Town. Okay. This looks important. Mental notes taken. Because I have no attack right now. I'm trying all the buttons. She's not doing anything. So I guess she gets an upgrade too. So where might that be? Maybe she gets a sort of a torpedo or battering ram attack. Maybe she blows a water burst. We'll see. Or a tail attack. Maybe a tail attack. In the meantime, let's just enjoy this Pilot Bay music. Oh, it's over. We're already in Scuttle. Okay, that was a bit of a shortcut then. Once I started going the right way. Okay, this place is cleared out. I actually don't know what is Mimic's workshop. Was it that building? It doesn't really look like a workshop. Maybe the big hole in the ceiling is throwing it off. Because we got the save room here, right? Yeah. And that was Sky's place. And a lot of places we can't get into. So this was the import house, right? No, this was the item shop. The next building over was the import shop. Oh, Mimic. Come on out now. You're a little too old for hide and... Well, that's not true. You're never too old for hide and seek, but let's not play that right now. He's not going to be over there. Any ideas, guys? Maybe we should try by Shantae's place, the lighthouse. Yeah, we want to go this way. And if he's not there, I am fresh out of ideas. Excuse me, birds. Don't mind me. Okay, well, here are our friends. Okay, I smell bad news. Here it comes. Typical pirate. We can handle it. Typical pirate. Oh, probably that area we couldn't break into. No bolo. That would be west. Maybe he's related to Ryoga. Don't hate him for it. There's worse things to be bad at than directions. And I wasn't expecting to see them again. Apparently he's not holding a grudge though. My, aren't we self-aware? I never did completely trust Roddy, so it is within the realm of believability. Miss Boots. Three golden babies, huh? Playing favorites, I see. What about your other babies? They may not be golden, but they're still your babies. Yeah, he probably is. And for some reason, you're too lazy to look for them yourself. Like any responsible parent would do. Go figure. And quickly we shall. Back in a bit. Okay, I think I know where they are, so let's get to it. At least I know the general area. So let's dive deep, deep down and go nowhere. Maybe this way. Let's see what we can see, guys. Okay, hidden pathway. This has to lead to something good. And since I can't really attack them at the moment, we will try to avoid them as best as we can. Are you a squid? No, even better. 6 hearts is a good number. I'm liking that. Yeah, since we can't change underwater. I could have sworn when I first picked up this ability, she had some sort of a dash. But I guess not. Because I'm touching all the buttons and nothing's happening. I feel so naked without the music playing. Pretty locale though. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day and we were discussing other ways of living that mankind currently doesn't have access to. You know, things such as flight and the world beneath us. Thinking about what it would be like to actually live underwater. Just the sensation of having water around your body all the time. What would that feel like? You know, what would your state of mind be? How would people think and feel in an environment like that? Because you know your environment has a very strong effect, and there's a correlation between your state of mind and your environment. So what would be on our minds? You know, how would we interact with other life forms around us? How would we sleep? Would we sleep? How would we breathe? Would we even ever open our mouths? Because, you know, we're in water, so how would we communicate? Would it be telepathically? Would it be body gestures? I don't know. It's just something I was thinking about. We need to use the monkey bullet here. Okay. Let's try not to fall again and use up more heart vials. Can we do it? It's too early to say. 360 controller is not making this any easier. Okay, slow, easy. Yes. What? All that for... Okay. I'm done. You guys have a wonderful day, and hopefully I'll see you soon.